going on? We are back with some more Lucha Underground review. So, yeah, what's going on? So we start off with the vignette, and it's creepy, dude. It's in a hot kitchen. I can't say his name, but it's Vampiro talking about how he picked the guy to be the next Vampiro and to be the one that can make Vampiro's dreams come true, or Ian's dreams come true, in which of course that is Pentagon Jr. So after that we start off the show with a Jack the Dragon Slayer Evans, versus PJ Black. And so Jack Evans takes the mic from what's their name, and he's talking about his Dragon Slayer and stuff like that. So yeah, I like Jack Evans. He's pretty cool. Versus PJ Black, the Darewolf, and the match was awesome. These two guys have similar move sets, and it's pretty cool. So the match basically ends when Drago comes up, freaking twirling his nunchucks like a fucking beast. Then distraction, obviously. Jack Evans gets up, throws a water bottle at him, holds a chair, but not paying attention. Turns around, PJ Black catches him with the I think it was the diamond cutter or something like that. It's not a diamond cutter, obviously, I know that, but it was something like that. He puts him up like he's gonna hit the big ending, but throws him in there, catches him with a cutter. So, and Jack Evans still kicked out, and so then they're about to do something, and what's his stuff? I'm lost. I'm already. Drago spits the mist instead in PJ Black's eyes. So Jack Evans gets the distraction and pins him 1-2-3 for the win. So yeah, it looks like PJ Black's pretty pissed in the ring. So I don't know what's gonna be going on with them three. The match was great. I'd like to see those two guys again, but without the distractions, of course, because I feel like it'd be a pretty good match. So we come back, our next vignette, 4-2-3, Famous B, or something like that. Famous B, yeah, we saw him a lot last year, and he really did impress at one point during a battle royal. So I'm glad that they brought him back and let him do something, because I really do like him. He was pretty cool last year. So it's 4-2-3 get fame. 4-2-3 get fame. It's a vignette for Famous B. He'll take it from jobber to robber. Haha. Famous B is awesome. It was pretty cool. So the next match was Killshot versus King Cuerno in one hell of a match. So they went outside the ring, and Killshot Irish whips Cuerno into the ring apron, then just fucking runs and drop kicks the shit out of him. I was like, oh my god. Then all of a sudden comes back King Cuerno with the fucking loudest super kick I have ever seen. Like, you know how they make the noise where it's like, pow, whatever? It was fucking loud and it looked like it hurt. So the match ends with the cradle pile driver from King Cuerno, in which he is the gift of the gods champion. And we'll get to what happens with him later. And then he's still beating up on Killshot, and Phoenix comes out. My personal favorite in Lucha Underground. So they stop that real quick. Like it's not even a thing anymore. Get your fucking ass out the ring. He's scared of Phoenix. Scared, man. Scared. And so the next match is Tejano versus first Cisco. He super kicked Cisco, and then when the match first started, like 5 seconds, it's over. Then Cortez Castro comes in. They have a pretty decent match, and Tejano beats him too. Then, sneaking around the back comes Chavo. They have another good match. But what happens was, Cisco distracts the ref. Cortez Castro grabs the bull rope and ties up Tejano, and lets Chavo pin him for the 1-2-3. So Chavo and them get out with the victory, even though Tejano won 2 matches before losing to Chavo. So, yeah. So far, three good matches, and the main event was just incredible. It was Cage versus Mundo, the Machine, and it was a really good match. But before we get to that, we have another vignette. So we have Dario Cueto and that weird chick, just the mystery chick. I don't know her name. She's probably said her name before, but I just don't know. It's the weird chick who got locked up last year in jail from Dario Cueto. So he's talking about how he was getting beat by his mother or whatever, and his little brother grabbed that Red Bull, beat it over the back of her head, and that's what turned Dario Cueto into loving violence. Pretty crazy, right? Okay, so another vignette is in the ring is Pentagon Jr. and what's her name? Katrina is walking in. Well, it's the ring in the back. It's probably like a training ring or something. You know where they train. But Pentagon Jr. wants a match with Prince Puma because he disrespected him, and she's saying yes or whatever. And at one point, he's about to break her arm, and she's disappearing in the random parts of the ring or whatever. It was pretty cool. So I really, really liked that. And she says that you should never put your hands on her. That probably Mil Marquez is probably going to try to beat him, but I think Pentagon Jr. will probably win that match for sure. There's no doubt about that. Pentagon Jr. is a fucking beast. So yeah, we get to the match. They were going at it, dude. At one point, my favorite part of the match was when Johnny Mundo jumped from one rope to the other rope, freaking 360 type thing, onto Cage. Cage hits just these crazy moves, dude. He's so freaking huge. That's why they call him the Machine. And he hits a clothesline at one point. I was like, oh my god, the dude's dead. He's dead. No more. Nah. And near the end of the match, some chick named Taya, I think her name was, gets involved. And I think either Johnny Mundo won or the match did not get to finish. But after that, they were beating up on Cage and hit the end of days or end of the world. The match was great. I wish it would have continued a little bit more, like I said. But I think these whole matches could have continued a little bit more. But I think all together they were pretty good. Cage and Puma being the main event, and it was fucking awesome. So, pretty good episode of Lucha Underground tonight. My favorite match was probably the King Cuerno versus Killshot. I loved it. Killshot is so good. King Cuerno is so good. So what we were saying about getting back to what happened with King Cuerno is King Cuerno wants to cash in his Gift of the Gods championship since he won it against Phoenix first week of season 2. And Katrina says, no, we already have a match for you next week. And it's against Phoenix. But for that Gift of the Gods championship, she's like, well, we know Phoenix can fly, but can you fly? Because next week it's a ladder match. So next week we will see King Cuerno versus Phoenix in a ladder match for that Gift of the Gods championship. And I swear it's going to be so good. This match is going to be great. Next week has me hyped too. So, sorry about not being able to review it last week. For some reason, the channel didn't work for me. It was some error codes and shit, so I didn't get to review it. And hopefully, you guys enjoyed this review. This episode of Lucha Underground was good, It had some 4 great matches and Famous B. 423, get fame. Like, subscribe, and comment Universe Mode tomorrow, and I'm out.